Hi, my name is Rachel Smelly. I am a first-year teacher this year at Houghton Elementary School in Bossier Parish. I was an intern last year at A.E. Phillips with Mrs. Witten and Mrs. Walsworth in third grade. I just wanted to share some things that were special to me about A.E. Phillips. I hope you can forgive the Friday afternoon tired teacher look. I have a few notes, so forgive me for, looking back and forth. One thing I think A. Phillips is very special outside of the stamina, outside of just the environment, but the community is very special. As a resident at A. Phillips, I felt so supported all the time by the other teachers, not just my mentors, by the staff. Miss Blaylock was always there for me anytime I had questions, even if it was about school stuff or worries I was having, as well as the parents. The parents of the students were always there to support me. I never felt like an outsider or anything like that. And that just really stood out to me because I've heard some other residents at other schools didn't necessarily have that experience.
The thing about A. Phillips is that there's not one thing that makes A. Phillips stand out in my eyes. I think that A. Phillips does a lot of little things really well, and that's why that school stands out. They are very active in the community. A. Phillips is right next to Tech's campus, so they're always trying to incorporate Louisiana Tech with A. Phillips as much as they possibly can, which is a really, really awesome thing that they do. Another thing is that because A. Phillips is so close to Louisiana Tech campus, everyone at that school, from the principal down to the kindergartners, has an expectation set on them. The teachers expect the kids to perform well. The state expects the teachers to teach well. And when you get to A.E. Phillips and you're doing your clinical residency, you're going to be expected to perform well as well. And I think that them having those expectations was one of the reasons why I am the teacher that I am today.
One thing that sets A. Phillips apart is their quality teachers. I also think this is what prepared me for going out and getting a job after. Being mentored by and surrounded by teachers who love what they're doing, who are excited about what they're doing and have purpose for what they're doing, just gives you the confidence to be the best teacher and gives you the tools that they use to put in your backpack to be the best teacher you can possibly be. I knew that no matter where I went, I had been trained by teachers who were just strong and powerful teachers, and I knew I could take the things that they had done in their classrooms and bring it to my classroom to be the best teacher I could possibly be.
I think AP is so special because of the fact that the teachers have such a good collaboration among each other, and all that collaboration is to the benefit of the students. We're always trying to find ways to make things better for the students and to go farther with what we're doing. If something works, we're trying to find ways to always make it work better. And I think that is one of the great advantages of working at this school. I prepare residents for a teaching career in my classroom through really trying to make them feel that they are a co-teacher, not someone that is just assisting, but I want them to feel that they have that strength of I am the teacher of the certain grades that they cover. No matter what class that is. They take 2 grade levels and they work toward teaching that. I'm always a safety net for them, I hope. I'm always there for suggestions. I'm always there to assist them. But in the end, they teach themselves, and I think that is one of the things that really helps them to be a great preparation toward that.
A. Phillips is a wonderful place for you to get your residency, and we have many opportunities for the residents. First thing that I love about A. Phillips and that you will get access to is that we are very student-led with our instruction. We love project-based. We love for the kids to be able to be in charge of their own learning. So as a resident, you get to learn how to facilitate a classroom in whole group and small group. Lots of research-based strategies are used over here. Most of our teachers are also specialized in certain areas such as reading and math and so forth. It allows the student residents to get the best of the best Not only that, but you have access to the residency center right across the driveway.
Phillips prepared me for my current job because of the authentic instruction that I was able to see across grade levels. There were times I was able to see first grade instruction, fourth grade instruction, and of course third grade instruction for both math and English, science, and social studies. And I felt that that was really important because you never know what job you're going to get outside of your internship. You never know what's going to happen. And so it's very good to be prepared for anything and all kinds of instruction. Also, another thing that I thought was really cool is because I was going from a Louisiana parish to another Louisiana parish, I was exposed to the same curriculum and the same expectations when it comes to teaching the curriculum and things like that. So I'm very thankful for that.
It's just A.E. Phillips, like the entire year I spent at A.E. Phillips was awesome, and I can't really pick one memory in particular. It's just a compiled throughout the year, just my experiences during that year just made my senior year awesome. Like from the field days to having to take the Mr. Boyd's music class to teaching science to teaching math to getting to interact with the staff and getting to know everyone, the parents, the extended faculty. Like, it was just a bunch of little things that were just really great about that school that made the whole year fun.
One of my favorite events from A. Phillips was the second grade poetry party. We did a poetry unit where the kids got to learn all about poetry and the different pieces of poetry and the different types of poems. And at the end of that unit, the kids published their work in a book, and their parents were able to come and see the poetry that they had written. And it was a time for parents really to see and be excited for what their kids were doing at school and for the kids to be proud of the work that they were doing at school. Another event that I really loved was the reindeer games, and that was just a time for teachers to kind of put up to the side all of the school stuff and just to enjoy time together where the kids were involved, just fun and games.
My favorite memories at AEP, I definitely have a lot of them, but I would say that one of them was being able to plan a field trip for third grade. I was able to plan a field trip to Shreveport, and my mentor kind of let me take the reins on that, and that was a lot of fun. Also very eye-opening because I didn't actually, you don't think about that. You don't think about who plans these things. But it was a really great experience, and I really liked being able to do that. It made me feel like I could handle that if I was put in that situation as a teacher. Another one of my favorite memories was on one of the last days of school when the students and both Miss Walsworth and Miss Witten surprised me with a bag of first year teacher needs paper, pens, and all kinds of other office supplies that teachers love. They actually had the students come together and bring me all these really cute little things to help me with my first year teaching, and it meant so much to me.